I said this a couple of weeks ago.
Go on.
Liverpool's starting to really annoy me now.
Go on.
They're getting under my skin. They're starting to really annoy me because I don't think Liverpool have been that great this season.
They were tonight.
But tonight, you go, right, that is a stellar performance. Against a side, let's be honest, that are underperforming, but Liverpool could win. Are we saying right now, top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League?
Yeah. Best team in Europe.
They are, aren't they?
They're dominating
right now.
Honestly, they're battering everyone.
But they're not even brilliant tonight.
I think about a month ago, we talked about fixture list that they had coming up, right? They had some tough games, right? And we go, let's see what Liverpool are about. I just want to see Liverpool
lose.
Mate, they're still top.
I just want to see Liverpool lose. When are they going to lose? I want to see them lose, Jay. I want to see them lose.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I want to see Liverpool lose. And they don't look like losing.
You've got to appreciate how good they are.
This is a backhanded compliment. That's what I'm saying. They're annoying me.
Well, just give them a compliment.
They're annoying me. That's the compliment.
That's not a compliment.
What do you want me to say?
Well, give them the plaudits that they deserve.
Well done. Now, they're starting to really, really bug me because tonight they were good, right? Against Southampton the weekend, they got a bit fortunate, right? They weren't brilliant at all. Tonight, they were good. They're good. They're good,
really
mate.
good.
They're good, and they're efficient. They got slightly fortunate. Mbappe took a terrible penalty. Kelleher proving again what a good goalkeeper is. All over the pitch, Liverpool, they just look solid.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't appear to be that much of a weakness, the way they set up, the way they defend, the way they're not like under Klopp. They used to be 100 miles an hour going forward. They'd overrun, and the wide areas, they'd outnumber you. Get balls.
And they could bury you, but...
And they could bury. They're not like that now. There's an efficiency.
They got a bit of both.
There is.
Because there were times in that game today when they were really on you. They was on Real Madrid. Yeah. And Real Madrid, terrible, by the way. Awful football team. I've watched them 4 times this season.
Mate,
and every time I've watched them, they've been terrible.
Okay, Real Madrid. Let's forget Real Madrid for a second because they're 24th.
I know.
By the way,
I know. If you're a Real Madrid fan, and obviously it's a big club in Spain,
PSG,
but I'm sure there's
25th.
I know. 24th in the Champions League. I think Ancelotti's close to getting a sack, I do. I really believe that he's close to getting a sack. They are terrible. I know they've got a few injuries, but come on, mate. They can't be putting performances like that week in, week out.
You're right, but tonight's the first time I really looked at Liverpool and thought they are a very, very different but a more complete team under Slot than they were under Klopp. They're a different team. They're efficient, but they hurt you as well. They hurt you. And tonight, they start to annoy me, mate. They are. They're starting. I just want to see.
Could they win it all?
Can they?
You reckon they could win the treble?
Maybe they could. So right now they're the favourites to win the Premier League. Look, the Champions League, we know. You can have a bad half an hour in the Champions League in the knockout stages and go out. Right? We know that. But right now, they're just bugging me, mate. They're getting under my skin.
All right, let's go to Ryan, who's a Liverpool fan. All right, Rise.
Boys.
Ryan,
how are you? How you feeling? You been at the game?
Yeah, I'm just on my way home now. Jason, you've kind of typified the reason I called in, really, because this whole season has been about people like you. And it's people like you, and I'm emphasising you, it's always an excuse.
Yeah.
It's always, they were lucky that they haven't played such and such yet. Oh, they're lucky that the Arsenal didn't have the full team. Oh, they're lucky that penalty was missed. It's never, look at this team. Look at the fact that Conor Bradley come in at deputy right back tonight and we didn't miss a beat. Look at the fact we've got Ryan Gravenberch in a number 6 position who nobody put any mind to before the ball was kicked this season. Look at the fact we don't have Diego Jota, who was Slot's first choice centre forward. Look at the fact we've got Alisson Becker missing. And yet we are in the position we are in. And you telling me that's luck?
No, not at all. No, you might misunderstand me. What I'm saying is, you're good. That's what's annoying me, Ryan.
But it's not just you. I know I typify you, but I mean people like you. There's a certain right back.
Listen, Rise, you're right. Cundy's been getting into Liverpool. He's been getting into them all season. And you know what? All you keep doing is answering them back with big performances.
And
you can't get away from the fact now.
No, Ryan's
right. They are the real deal.
Ryan, you've absolutely nailed it. You're 100% right. And it's the players that are missing. You don't miss them. I mean, Kelleher, right? He's too good to be a number 2 goalkeeper, right? We agree with that, yeah?
Oh, 100%.
Right, okay. So you've not missed Alisson at all?
We haven't.
Right. Trent's been out, right? No one talks about Trent missing. All of the talk about Trent is about his contract. Bradley comes in, doesn't miss a beat.
Nope.
Right? Jota's out. You've got Diaz that comes in, does what he does. Luis Diaz didn't even start the weekend. Didn't even start because he come back himself.
Curtis Jones has been really good this season.
Ryan, take this as a compliment.
Exactly.
You're bugging me because you are where you are in the league, but you've not been brilliant. But tonight is as good as I've seen Liverpool play. I thought you were the complete performance tonight. You're annoying me, Ryan.
I don't disagree.
Can you win it all, Rise? You got to be taken seriously, do you think, to win the lot?
Look, I think I can't remember which one of you said it. Champions League, you can have a bad 20 minutes and you can crash out. It's tournament football. So, but with the league, from this position, yeah, look, it'd be I'd be heartbroken if we didn't get to the end of the season and we weren't at least within points of it. But this whole, I've heard it on a few different pundits talk about bottle. And you can't bottle the league title when there's like 25 league matches to play. It's criminally insane to say words like that.
Yeah.
But I do think from this position to not be in the mix at like with 5-6 games to go would be a bit heartbreaking.
You're in the box seat, that's for sure.
I know, but I'm watching Arne Slot right now, being interviewed on TNT, right? And he's come in and look, he's in a very.
He looks very relaxed and happy and. I know he's just beat Real Madrid, but he's got something about him, hasn't he?
No, but rightly so. But here's the thing: when you come into a job the size of Liverpool, normally when a job comes up, like at Manchester United, the reason Amron has come in is because there's failure, there's distress at the club.
Yeah.
He's walked into a football club where everything is serene, everything's calm.
Wow.
No, but he's got a good squad. But what he's done and moved the club on and adapt because. What Klopp used to play, that 100 miles an hour football attack, that you see the red arrows flying all over the pitch. It isn't that anymore. It's more controlled. There's a measured approach the way they attack. Yeah, no. And defensively, they look assured. Going forward, there's still that potency. That's why they're
flying high.
They are. They're honestly.
They're the real deal.
Here's the thing: it's Arne Slot making Klopp look a little bit more. Did he?
Did he underachieve?
Yeah.
We'll
looking at now.
We'll see, won't we? I mean, you can't say underachieved. He won everything.
I'm asking the question. I'm not saying. I'm asking the question.
If he wins the treble, then yeah.
What do you mean treble?
If Arne Slot wins the treble with Liverpool this season, then yeah.
Don't say win treble, mate. I couldn't live. I'd have to go on holiday, mate, for about a year. Can't have Liverpool in the treble, mate.
Let's go to Keiran. He's a Liverpool fan. All right, Keith?
How are we, fellas? You okay?
Yeah, all right.
All right, Keiran.
Your name's Keiran?
Hey, Keiran. 3 different names every week, chaps.
All right, go on, Keir. What do you want to say?
No, a couple of points there, though. Firstly, yeah, I absolutely love the way Cundy just can't help but be a little bit positive and give us compliments.
No, it's hard, mate. It's hard.
Annoying.
No, but I know it's annoying, but I just love the fact that you have to because there's no denying it. Yep. Do you know what I mean? But, no, a couple of points there. What I've just touched on with the last Liverpool fan that was on, I think he was a little bit misunderstood with you, Cundy. Like, obviously, you know yourself, mate, that Liverpool are playing well and you can't deny it. So a lot of people, we get a lot of stick off a lot of people all the time, and we get that. But Liverpool this season, every pundit's going on, or people are going on about, we've got no injuries. We've got loads of players out. But the players that are coming in are doing a job. And then secondly, what you just touched on there, chaps, is that you said about can Liverpool do it all? But the fact that Rodri's won the Ballon d'Or, obviously out for the season, they haven't got the legs in the middle of the park within City. So it is looking good for Slot. He's basically, it's like a bittersweet thing, innit? Do you know what I mean? So, but we don't get carried away, obviously, because we know the way football is and used to. Do you know what I mean?
Well, look, 6 games, it can all change. But you come through a period of fixtures where, at the start of the season, everyone was saying it was a bit kind. Oh, it's a kind fixture list for Liverpool. We'll see when we get into November. And, and actually, you look at it now and you go, mate, they've played some good sides now. Leverkusen, Real Madrid. They've got Man City in a weekend. They've had some tough games and they've come through them.
Right, here's Kevin. Here's how I saw tonight. I thought Liverpool won tonight. It was almost effortless. Now, I don't mean that. Obviously, there's effort, but he always looked in control. Even when
what you're getting at though, Cundy, is that the fact that tonight, right, we played really good football.
Yeah,
but
did.
when you say, Cundy, we're efficient, it's like last week or Sunday, Southampton, we didn't play well, but we got a result, and that's what wins the league. Do you know what I mean? So it's like when you're not playing at your best football, if you get a result and get over the line, how many times have Liverpool been like a point or 2 points short of the league, and we drew against bottom teams or mid-table teams? You know what I mean? But for me, another point I'd like to touch on is about Monday Night Football and Gallagher was saying about Salah. Do you think he was being selfish there as footballers?
I have no problem with what Salah did at all, because he's in control of his own destiny and he knows exactly what he was doing. He knew the impact that interview would have. Carragher's talked about it, you're talking about it, it's all over the back pages. And what he's done, he's just put the pressure back on the club. I want to sign, I want a contract, I've had no deal. And it puts it firmly back in their court. Yeah. And it's now for the club to respond.
I mean, apart from his terrible penalty tonight, he had, obviously had a lot to do in the game.
But his numbers are insane still. I know. They're insane. His numbers, there's no evidence.
Terrible penalty, though.
Yes. Look, if the keeper goes the other way, you don't talk about it.
Well, he put it wide.
I know.
So it was a bad one.
What about Mbappe's penalties? By the way, can we talk about Kelleher? He's good. Keller's good.
I know, we've been saying it for months.
Their number 2 is better than most people's number 1.
I think he probably is.
He gets into Chelsea, he gets into Spurs.
He gets into Man City's team at the moment. Edison's been terrible.
Right, doesn't get into Arsenal's. Let's park that, right? Other than that, every other team.
Yeah.
Every other team.
Yeah, he's a top 4 keeper. He is top 4 keeper.
He's their number 2.
He's so good.
I know, and that's Slot's fortunate and very lucky that he's coming to a club that's well managed, well coached before, but give him credit what they've done. He moves them forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're annoying me.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.